from Century 21, back with you for our Monday wrap, keeping Newcastle investors up to date on what's happening in the current rental market, tips, tricks and strategies on how to maximise your return on your investment. As always, Nicole joins me. Morning, Nick.
Morning.
With our beautiful branded masks, by the way. How good do these look? Nicole's a bit talented.
I wouldn't say talented.
I would.
Thanks, Case. Take that compliment for a Monday morning.
I would too. Great way to start the week. What I wanted to chat about today was a quick, just reiterating a blog I wrote a few weeks back about 8 tips to consider when investing in property. And I think if we just run through them quickly, just a couple of quick wins and education to make informed decisions. So number 1 is choosing the right property at the right price at the right place. So really understanding what, and I think that comes back around about your strategy and what you're trying to achieve through in purchasing this property. Are you looking for capital growth or are you looking for a cash flow? Because determining those 2 factors will determine where you buy. Number 2 is cash flow is key always. Understand your mortgage repayments, have budgeting in there for repairs, maintenance, understand if there's a vacancy, what that vacancy period looks like. We spoke about it a couple of weeks back, and look, on average, you've got to allow 2 to 3 weeks rent for a vacancy of a property, a changeover of tenant. Then repairs and maintenance, understand your outgoings, water, council, strata if applicable. So I think you really just do need to do a fine-tuned budget. And if you've got any questions on that, let us help you out. Pick the right mortgage that suits you. So a lot of people look at interest only to start, but you can look at interest only versus principal and interest. So there can be a few savings there. And especially if you're just buying out the property and starting out. Number 4 is understand the market and the dynamics of where you're buying. So know if you're buying a property, say Fern Bay. Fern Bay is really attractive to tenants in the RAF. And we know the best time to lease properties in Fern Bay is in those later months of the year, start of the new year, because that's when the influx of new recruits is coming through or transfers are coming. So understand that that property can sometimes, Newcastle properties on the beach will always lease better over summer. People want to be close to the beach. So just knowing those factors can help you maximize your return on your investment. Number 5, use equity from another property. It's a bit of a no-brainer. Build wealth from previous wealth. Use what equity you've got in that property to minimize any deposits that need to be paid. Number 6 is make the property attractive to tenants. Really look at the property when you're buying it. Would you like to live there? What are the features of it? What are the features that you like in a property? And what type of tenant are you trying to attract? So if you want the executive type tenant, we need to buy that type of property to attract that type of tenant. If you're buying something that's a little bit cheaper, that's in a less desirable suburb, well, that's the type of tenant you're going to attract. So just be aware of that. Number 7, take a long-term view and manage your risk. So investment isn't a short-term gain. It's definitely something that happens over a period of time. And number 8 is obviously find a great property manager. You just need us, guys.
Absolutely, and we're here to work with those investors and help and guide them through. I know we've both had conversations on properties that we've looked at, so great tips, and yeah, we're absolutely
I really liked that blog, and I thought, yeah, so many takeaways. So I will link the blog back into this video, but if you have any questions, then reach out to us. We want to help you from way before you've signed a contract. We want to help you when you're out there searching in the market and guiding you for the right property to buy for your circumstances and your strategy. What's happened this week?
I will touch on the last 7 days, but we're at the start of a new month, and just a bit of a fun fact before I get into the numbers. There's only 145 days left to Christmas, just to throw it out there to you.
How's that for your Monday, guys?
Yeah, I thought I'd have a bit of a look this morning. But in the last 7 days...
Start your Christmas shopping.
In the last 7 days, we've actually received 106 applications, and we've leased the 3 properties in that 7 days. But having a look at our 30 days, we had 993 tenant inquiries. So
number.
Yeah, that's a big number. The property managers received 420 applications, so they've been busy working on those. Our average days on market were 8.1, which that's in comparison to the industry standard is really low.
The numbers have crept up on average days on market, and we're seeing that because we're not having that same inquiry level for tenants moving out of Sydney because of lockdown and what's happening there. So we are receiving a lot more applications, but the applications on people that haven't actually seen the property. So they're signing waivers, unforeseen forms to apply for the properties. So that's going to play with our numbers a little bit at this time.
Yeah, definitely. And I was lucky enough to do Saturday opens, and there's actually something with my Saturday opens. I only had 3 on Saturday. My last lot was only 3, so I might have a look and see what number 3 means.
Do that.
But it's a nice easy day. I'm anticipating probably 2 of the 3 will be leased, hopefully the 3rd one, but the property managers will work on those applications and
This morning.
yeah, and that's
That's
about
us.
it.
That's us for this week. If we can help you in any way, if you have any questions in relation to your investment property, if you're looking to purchase a property, start the conversations with us now. We want to be there to help and guide you through that process. I'm Casey Healy, Director here at Central 21.
And I'm Nicole Hall, Investor Consultant within our agency.
We'll talk with you next week.
Bye.
Bye.